Let's explore the 7 things that Stoicism teaches us to keep to ourselves in the pursuit of wisdom and inner strength. Number 1. Don't speak ill of yourself. One of the fundamental principles of Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes inner strength and resilience, is the prohibition against speaking negatively about oneself. This means that you should never engage in self-deprecating talk, even in the privacy of your own thoughts, as Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, wisely advised, "Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself." The reason behind this Stoic guideline is to protect your self-confidence and mental well-being when you constantly indulge in thoughts like, "I'm terrible at this," or "I'll never improve." You're essentially chipping away at your self-esteem. These negative self-assessments can have a debilitating effect on your motivation and hinder your personal growth. To follow this Stoic wisdom, it's crucial to be mindful of your inner dialogue instead of putting yourself down. Strive to remind yourself of your potential and capabilities. Tell yourself, "I am capable of achieving this, and if not immediately, I will get there eventually." By adopting this positive and growth-oriented mindset, you'll bolster your self-confidence and resilience, aligning with the core tenets of Stoicism. 2. Don't boast about self-improvement. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, offers valuable counsel on the subject of self-improvement. He wisely suggests that when we strive to become better individuals, we should do so with a sense of humility and discretion. This means refraining from loudly proclaiming our efforts and accomplishments to the world. Instead, we should allow our actions to be the true testament of our growth. In essence, Epictetus emphasizes that self-improvement should be a personal journey, one that we undertake for our own benefit and not for the applause or recognition of others. When we constantly boast about our progress, we risk diluting the sincerity of our intentions. It's like announcing our goals before achieving them, which can inadvertently reduce our motivation and commitment. Epictetus encourages us to follow the age-old adage, "Actions speak louder than words." This means that the real measure of our self-improvement lies not in the grandiose declarations we make, but in the tangible change as we manifest in our behavior, character, and mindset. True growth is demonstrated through our actions, the way we treat others, the wisdom we teach, virtues, and the virtues that we embody. The key takeaway is that self-improvement must be a calm and confident pursuit, rather than broadcasting our intentions. We need to work diligently in the background and focus on our personal development. We let our results shine naturally and inspire others. People are more likely to be influenced and impressed by the tangible improvements they see in the United States than by the empty words we say. Number 2. Don't be a glutton. Epictetus states that the root self-improvement is a path best undertaken in humility and modesty. We should let our deeds and accomplishments speak for us, since this is the most sincere and powerful method to motivate and influence people around us. 3. Avoid becoming a glutton. Prominent Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius provides insightful advice on the value of exercising moderation in all facets of life. With a focus on our eating and drinking habits, his advice emphasizes that overindulging can have negative effects, such as increased stress and fatigue on the body and mind. The Stoic philosophy highlights the importance of self-control and discipline as essential components of success in both our professional and personal endeavors. This means that practicing moderation is not just a suggestion, but a fundamental principle that must be embraced. Like a pendulum swinging to one extreme, overindulgence in eating or drinking excessive amounts of alcohol may give momentary pleasure, but it ultimately burdens our bodies and minds. For instance, overeating can result in health problems, bodily discomfort, and the psychological anguish of regret or guilt. In a similar vein, abusing alcohol can lead to poor judgment and a lack of self-control. Moya's wisdom counsels us to strike a balance between a middle path and extreme restraint or abstinence, as both can be equally harmful. This can result in feelings of deprivation, frustration, and paradoxically, may even contribute to a desire to overindulge later on. The secret is moderation. Rather than overindulging until we are uncomfortable, we should eat until we are full. Similarly, rather than overindulging in alcohol, we should enjoy it in a way that improves rather than detracts from our experiences. Remember that in the grand orchestra of life, moderation plays a crucial role in harmonizing our actions and ensuring a more fulfilling and balanced journey. The Stoic philosophy, as exemplified by Musonius, teaches us that moderation isn't just a virtue concerning food and drink. It's a universal principle that can be applied to every aspect of our lives. By practicing moderation, we exercise discipline and self-control, which are not only beneficial, but essential for achieving success and maintaining a harmonious existence. Number 3, don't be a big mouth. The timeless advice of the Greek philosopher Zeno, regarded as the father of Stoicism, still holds true in today's noisy and fast-paced society. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, so listen more than you speak. In our contemporary day, when the demand for attention seems to be louder than ever, Zeno's seemingly straightforward advice has deep significance and challenges us to consider how we connect and communicate with others. It is becoming more and more important to follow his advice. The noise frequently originates from social media gatherings and casual chats where people are trying to be heard. Nevertheless, in our haste to express our opinions, we occasionally overlook the tremendous importance of listening with active attention. Being a good listener makes you stand out and is a testament to your empathy and consideration. When you listen, you create a space for the speaker and offer them a precious gift of respect. Listening is an art that requires more than just the absence of noise. It involves giving someone your undivided attention and tuning into their words, emotions, and unspoken cues. Making meaningful connections that help others feel appreciated, heard, and understood strengthens relationships and improves communication. In both personal and professional contexts, listening skills can improve relationships, encourage teamwork, and cultivate a sense of trust. In addition, listening gives you the chance to grow and learn by actively listening to what others have to say. Learning new perspectives, thoughts, and information through listening serves as a springboard for personal growth and a guide for making wise DEC decisions. There's a reason you have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so listen more than you speak, according to Zeno's age-old wisdom. Number 4, listen more than you speak. In a society where individuality, being a good listener, is an act of mindfulness, respect, and wisdom. The next time you find yourself in a conversation, keep in mind the power of listening, and you'll discover a profound connection with others as well as a path to personal and professional growth. Listen more than you speak frequently takes center stage. The 5th Stoic lesson is to not become overly fixated on the future. Epictetus and other great Stoic thinkers remind us that there are some aspects of life that we simply cannot control, such as events that may transpire in the future, events that have already transpired in the past, or other people's thoughts and actions. Worrying about these things can lead to unneeded stress and unhappiness. Epictetus. A well-known Stoic philosopher highlighted that the secret to experiencing true happiness is letting go of our obsession with issues that are beyond of our control. He famously stated that there is only one path to happiness, and that is to stop worrying about things that are. Here is a summary of what this Stoic knowledge entails beyond the reach of our will. Accepting the boundaries of your power is essential. You can't control everything that happens in your life. Some things are just out of your control, and no amount of worry or concern will make them go away. For example, you can't control other people's actions, the weather, or the uncertainty of the future. 3. Choose your reactions. Stoicism tells us to concentrate on the here and now. Your power to act and make decisions is limited to the present moment. By doing your best in the present, you can positively shape your future. 2. Focus on the present instead of dwelling on the past or becoming anxious about the future. While you cannot control external circumstances, you can always control how you respond to them. This self-mastery enables you to achieve peace and satisfaction in the midst of life's uncertainties. This is something that the Stoics emphasize. 4. Lessen needless tension. Persistently fretting about potential future events might lead to stress and anxiety. Stoicism encourages us to embrace life's uncertainty rather than fight it. By doing this, we can lessen our mental burdens and lead more tranquil lives. According to Epicurus's insightful teachings, the Stoic philosophy advises us to let go of excessive worries about the future and concentrate on what we can control. This approach can lead to greater happiness, resilience, and a more calm state of mind. Number 5. Don't be ungrateful. One crucial aspect of our interactions with others is the way we express gratitude, or its opposite, ingratitude. It is essential never to communicate that you don't appreciate anything, for life itself is a remarkable gift, and we should embrace it with gratitude for every single moment we are granted, as the ancient philosopher Epicurus wisely stated. He is a wise individual who refrains from grieving over the things he lacks, and instead finds joy in those he possesses. This timeless wisdom teaches us to always acknowledge and be thankful for the blessings in our lives. In simple terms, being ungrateful means not recognizing or showing appreciation for the good things that come our way. It can manifest in various forms, from overlooking the kindness of others to taking our daily comforts for granted. Practicing gratitude is a way of acknowledging the positive aspects of our lived lives and the efforts of those who contribute to our well-being. When we express ingratitude, we risk alienating ourselves from the people around us. It can lead to misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and a strained social atmosphere. In contrast, expressing gratitude fosters positive relationships and creates an environment where people feel appreciated and valued. So in your interactions with others, always remember the importance of being thankful. Cultivate a habit of expressing gratitude for the acts of kindness, the opportunities and the blessings that come your way. By doing so, you not only foster positive relationships, but also enrich your own life by recognizing the beauty and goodness that surrounds you. 7. Avoid complaining for a happier life. Complaining is a habit that many of us develop without even realizing it. We often use it as a way to vent our frustrations or seek sympathy from others, but in reality, complaining rarely helps improve a situation. Instead, it tends to bring negativity into our lives and the lives of those around us. As the philosopher Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." In other words, our happiness largely depends on our mindset and how we choose to perceive and respond to the world around us. Number 6. Why complaining doesn't help. Complaining often becomes a repetitive, unproductive cycle. When we complain about something, it doesn't usually result in a solution or positive change. Instead, it can create a sense of victimhood and helplessness. It reinforces the idea that we have no control over our circumstances, which can lead to increased stress and frustration. Moreover, constant complaining can strain our relationships. It can be emotionally draining for those around us, and over time people may become less inclined to offer their support or companionship. Negative energy is contagious, and complaining tends to spread. The power of positivity on the flip side. Choosing not to complain and focusing on the positives can have transformative effects on our lives. Here's how: 1. Improved mental health. When you stop complaining, you free your mind from dwelling on problems and instead focus on solutions. This can lead to reduced stress, increased emotional resilience, and improved overall mental well-being. 2. Enhanced relationships. People are naturally drawn to those who exude positivity. By choosing not to complain, you can strengthen your social connections and build more meaningful relationships. 3. Increased productivity. Complaining often serves as a distraction from taking action. When you shift your mindset toward finding solutions and taking proactive steps, you become more productive and efficient in your endeavors. 4. Gratitude. Not complaining encourages you to be more grateful for what you have, recognizing and appreciating the positives in your life, no matter how small, can bring a sense of contentment and happiness. 7. Tips for reducing complaints. Practice mindfulness. Become aware of your thoughts and feelings. Mindfulness can help you catch yourself when you're about to complain and redirect your focus. 2. Seek solutions. When faced with a problem or challenge, shift your thinking toward finding solutions and taking action rather than dwelling on the issue. 3. Express gratitude. Make it a habit to express gratitude for the good things in your life. This can help shift your perspective toward the positive aspects of your existence. Complaining is a counterproductive and often destructive habit. By embracing a more positive and solution-oriented mindset, you can cultivate a happier and more fulfilling life. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, the key to happiness lies within ourselves, and the way we think. Embracing Stoic principles can be a powerful means to attain strength, wisdom, and inner peace in our lives. One key aspect of this philosophy is the practice of selective silence, which involves carefully considering when to speak and when to remain silent. This discretion in communication can greatly enhance our personal growth and our connections with others. The Stoic philosophy reminds us that not everything we think or feel needs to be expressed, just as some treasures are best kept close to our chests. Certain thoughts and emotions are better kept within, allowing for deeper introspection and self-improvement. This internal reflection can be invaluable on our journey toward a more profound understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The Stoics understood that silence can serve as a valuable teacher. It enables us to listen more attentively to our inner thoughts, to observe the world around us with greater clarity, and to gain insights that might otherwise be drowned out by the noise of constant chatter. In essence, by